There we go. Greymane. #1 tank. Love the Johanna skin. I mean, Greymane, come on. Let's get a little better here, okay? Let's step up the skin game. We can do better. And if we can't get your captain to buy you skins, I mean, how hard can it be? Varian. In the games I've been watching, Varian has seen a strong rise. And Blaze, probably off lane. Great Blaze skin. The Blaze skin in many people's opinion, but who knows? McGiblets. Oh, good lord. Yeah, well, you know, kind sir, any group of teams that have to put up with you as the moderator deserve extra bonus points, or at least ice cream. Oh, 2 healers down now. Brightwing, Global, down. Last ban coming in. And bang, another healer, Anduin. Teams have got their acts together on their picks and bans. These teams mostly love you. Yeah, the pictures or I don't believe it, McGiblets. Now the picks coming in. We need some DPS. We need an offlaner. Some sort of utility. Rhaegar. Nice skin. Uriel has seen increased use in the games that I've been watching. Not frequently, though. So that'll make it interesting. I've got to update some stuff, which I got distracted about because I was watching all the picks and bans. Yeah. And I'm not going to be caught up, but we'll see what happens. Have to update some names. Sorry. Going into the map. Still updating things. I'll be a second, gang. Sorry about that. First talent's going in. Here's who's playing what.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Looks like we have a standard 4-1 split.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To arms.
Typing madly. Bottom lane looks standard. Top lane, they're waiting. Perhaps toasting one another. Stun's good. In they come. Looking for a hit. Goku. Jumped too far. Low health. Junkrat. Goku stays in. Got blocked. Taps the fountain. Poking down to see who's going to go after the camps. They're just touching. Fight's underway. Both teams there. 4-on-4. At the top, the two are going back and forth. Both are low. It's been capped by blue. First blood down. Krynovast in big trouble, but gets out. Top still working. Split's going on. Lou is heading north. 0 days hiding, and they're still both camping. Blue pushing their advantage with the camp. Red's going to have to do something. Northern touches back. On the way to get their camps, Blue went all the way up to get the other top camp. Double camp advantage. Kryno's on the way up. Sauner's spotted. Is it too late for them to get there? The stun goes in. It's good. Low health on Lou. Lou barely gets out. The stun to get him out. No, he goes down. The rest of the red shows up, but Blue gets the camp. 0 Day is going to get out. The rotation completes from the bottom. Sonar in trouble. Blue gets both camps with 1 death. Kills 1-1, and we're chugging along. On the bottom, Li Ming and Johanna, and we're moving up. Are we going to have the fight? Talent's coming in. Back to regular, and we're on the camps again.
We immortals shall return before long.
Blue send it over. 30 seconds. People are positioning. Rotation back to top. Blue trying to catch red out. Sonar's low. 3v2. Sonar trying to get out. Varian came to help. 4v2, they might stay. The slow is in, but the rest of red rotates into cover. Li Ming is dealing with the camp on the bottom. Everyone's heading to set up for the camps. Defense set up first. Nope, Blue is now going to hit the race button, and they're on their way. Red team is on theirs. Pretty even. Blue slightly in the head, coming across. Xeno being very careful. Halftime's over. Goes to Blue. Switches going in. Red's going over to theirs. It's going to be straight race. See what they can get up. Johanna's coming over. 0 Day's coming over to try and interrupt. Blue's full burn, trying to stay out of trouble. Stuns are in. Blue's going to turn it around, it looks like, and get the first Immortal. Gaming Gambit. Swung it around, chasing them off the map, and off they go. 3 minutes in, level 6s. They're going to push with it. Varian looking for a flank, didn't catch anybody on the rotation. Top is back to the offlaners, and they'll be slapping one another. A boop over, lovely by Junkrat. Krynovast and Tubble gets picked off. What a boop by the Junkie. Wonderful work, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Back and forth. Lou jumps in. Goku in trouble, blinded. Everybody's out clean. The Immortal's down, but the wall's down. Checking for the bottom camps. Blue is already on it. Xeno's gone up to do it. Northern touch, half touch. Ugh, brutal. Craziness. Continuing up. Somebody ping Kryno for dying. No. McGiblets, you're supposed to be the nice moderator. You said so yourself. Defense is underway. Off we go. Low goes down. Xeno in trouble. Backs out, gets out. Shielding sticks. Lou jumping in. Blaze is coming down when Uriel defended. Now Blaze is coming back up. Red's trying to get the push now, but it's all even up. Eights for start slow, then taper off. Rotation going into the top for Gaming Gambit. The GGs are going up. They're going to try and trap Uriel, but Uriel senses something, isn't playing too far out. Kryno's going for the top camp. Peeling it back, Uriel will check soon. In the middle, rotations, trying to catch people out. Blue, in the meantime, realizes what's going on and is pushing on the wall, gaining advantage. 2 towers down, almost the same as the Immortal. 20 seconds on the next Immortal. Setting up. Northern touch is going to get spotted by Lou going by. They spotted the whole rotation going up. It's going to be a backdoor trap. There goes Johanna. Zero's there. The trap wasn't sprung. Junkrat laying junk everywhere because he's a rat. Plays going in. Li Ming doing work. Ducks out of the way. Xeno coming in, trying to get some defense on. Damage flying out. It's a 4-on-4. Zero comes around the blank. on the flank, doesn't get there. Xeno's in trouble, gets out. Goku, big damage, big heal. Kryno is low. Northern Touch goes down from the Junkrat. But slow, start slow. Half health. Red's had to pull off. Half time is in place. Picking up the lanes in the rotation and the soak. Uriel's working on it. Split has occurred. Pull back up again, trying to burn it down, but Slow is trying to push them off and is successful. Kurama is starting onto the camp. No, comes off it, and that's it. Going to be a good shield. Second one, the fight goes on, though. Zero's in the back, but the DPS didn't follow. Zero is booking it out of there like there's no tomorrow. Everybody gets out safe. No hits, no runs, no errors. The bottom of the ninth and the first 10s are in. As usual. Okay, we've got Ardent Defender, Blessed Shield, Riptire, Ancestral Healing, and Go for the Throat. 10s will come out shortly for Gambit Gaming. Down in the fountain. So sad. So very sad. Pushing on the wall, coming through. Fights going. Rotation, Sonar's heading south. Uriel's working on the camp at the same time. Blaze was out of position or getting a camp or helping defend. First fort's down. Playing the defense, backing up nicely. Northern Touch sitting on the flank, looking for somebody coming out. There goes the stun. The taunt is in. It's good. Damage is good. Voltaire goes out. It's fun. Immortal's down. Great defense by Red. They're still working on Xeno. Do they have the damage to follow? Hard to see. Blaze is rotating over to the top. This will be a 5-on-4. Protection goes down. Lou's in trouble, but gets out. Hyperion is called and dropping in. Boo, 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 boo. Everything settles down, and we're going back to what we were doing, which is good. Top camp's coming in. On the bottom. Zero Dark almost has this down. Blaze is returned. Xeno's at a base. Camp's going down. Push now for Red. They've got the camps. Uriel's still working on this. She's going to get this all by herself eventually. Camp is done. Camp's pushing both ways, so that advantage is evened out. 12s for start slow. Gambit Gaming closing. Almost a level lead. Heldar in the house, ladies and gentlemen. The Pew 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 King himself. One of the reasons I decided I should start casting, because Heldar decided that we needed more casters, so I volunteered as tribute. Junkrat doing junky things, blasting away. Grisno should get him in to do a traffic report. Big damage, pushes in, out of position. Healer down. Oh, but a trade? No, almost. Health bar's low. The pickoff is good. Junkrat is doing work. Heading in. Level lead. Talents in there. Bumps in. Jumps in. Damage is flying in. Full race. Red team looks like it might be just giving. On the bottom, defense trying to come in. Uriel jumps in the back. The taunt is good, but there's no follow-up damage. Li Ming just misses. The blind's good. Xeno's doing work. Immortal almost down. Excuse me. Hyperion to gain some zoning and space. Catch them out. Blue's trying to get away. It's back and forth like madmen. Everybody gets out. And I'm stuck on a character. I don't know why. Tens on the other side. Obviously Hyperion, Starfall, Shield Wall, Wave of Force, and Bunker Drop. Here comes the hit coming in. Immortals pushing. At 11 minutes, it's a little tougher. The defense is solid, though. Work still being done. Looking for a pick. Talent tier's now even. The bop is good. The boop, the bop, the bippity boppity doo is all good. Defense is good. Goes in on 0. Slow goes down from the totem. Varian looking to share them, screen them off. Our first keep might be going down. Triple stun. Riptire canceled. Johanna is down. And they're retreating. Immortal's still going to have to keep going. Shadow Droid on the way out. Cryovast clearing it out. Defense is coming in. We're hitting the box. Blue is basing, resetting, getting set to go. And I've forgotten how to deselect people. How could I do that? Shadow Droid going up top to catch the wave. Camps are taken by both. Blue's going to try and get theirs. Red's tried to rotate. Stun goes in from Blaze. Not enough to stop it. Fight in the middle. This is annoying as all get out. Sorry about that. And I've pushed a hotkey that I don't know how to get rid of. I'm so very happy. Rotations coming around. 16 to 14. Talent tier advantage in 2 levels. 9 seconds on the camp. Blue's trying to run a trap. I wish I could remember what it was. Blue team attacking, stealing the camp. Red does no choice but to give it. They need 16s to come in. Immortal and 13. They're now going to get their own camp. Cleaning out the wave on the bottom.
I fight for the glory of the high heavens.
And we're underway. Attack and defense. Still need to get 16s, but they're going to try and defend. Pack coming in. Johanna's going in. Oh, nice suck by Johanna. Goku down. Hyperion called another down. Red is pushed. Red is on defense, getting chased by Lu. My camera work is awful. Pushing on the core. This may be game ending. 3 down with an immortal. 14 minutes. This should be GG's. Maybe GG's. Big trouble going in. 66% for Taunted. The taunt goes in. Northern Touch trying to do it. 18, 17. Game over. GG's. And I'll figure out why I couldn't get rid of following one person. Maybe. Let's go to the post game and see what we've got going on. Uriel doing good work. Blaze doing good work. Healing seems okay. I don't see anything obvious. Let's take a look at the talents. The 16 talent tier was a slow. They got their advantage and then they just got a bit more. Got the immortal, got a couple of kills, and were able to move on. Interesting. A few slightly different plays and the game would have been different, but that's the case in any game. With what's going on in the world today, with everything. Looks like the teams are getting ready to set up the lobby for things. While we're doing that, let's take a look at the bracket. So some of the teams have already played. Protectors of Ire and Uncomfortably Numb still have to play. So that's one thing that's got to be looked at for sure. I'm just going to update some things here. So if I'm quiet for a while, you know I'm trying to figure out something. but you're not surprised at that. They're going to Towers of Doom? Ooh. Okay. Towers of Doom. I pick, my opinion is that Towers of Doom should be the mandatory last map. So that's what I think, but I don't know much. Okay. Should be getting a request to the lobby soon, hopefully. I'll leave this up for a second. I'm going to mute my mic for a moment here.
Towers of Doom.
And maybe I should have turned my mic back on. And they take out Tychus again. Although many of you may have preferred the quiet, which could have been helpful. D Haka. Interesting choice. Global capabilities in an odd map. Picks coming through now. KT and Johanna. I love me some KT. It's fun to have KT in a game because for a while there it seemed like all we had was the same picks. Dahaka on 0 day is interesting. My guess is it will be an off lane Dahaka. Sylvanas and Anduin. Whoa. I love Sylvanas, but to be honest with you, I'm still bitter about the first round of bans for this. Anduin, I'm surprised he's allowed to stay out this late. His dad played in the last game. Tank ban, Anuba Booby, who is one of my favorites. Who won? The audience. Wow. Thanks for the reminder. I appreciate it. Why didn't the score update? Believe that's got it. Thanks, McGiblix. Brightwing. Okay, Brightwing was banged in the other game. Bans seem pretty standardoid with what's going on. What's Goku thinking now for the rest of the team? They need an... well, does KT play off lane? It'll be a fun thing to see. Ektar, humor. Ha ha. Make sure that you get some fresh air at some time and touch the ground. Zool. I haven't seen Zool in a competitive game in a long time. I am stoked, but I'm easily distracted. So, that's me. And Ariel. Just trying to get this done. I am horrible at this part of the whole process. ETC and Li Ming. Oh, Li Ming. The resets are coming to my mind all the time. Last pick coming in. ETC going to be played by Xeno, it looks like. Thrall. Welcome to the Horde. Thrall. Well, it's an interesting draft. I'm not sure whose I like better. It's hard to say. On the blue team, we have players. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Oh, got to change this off. On the red team, Northern Touches on Johanna, Chronovast on the KT, Kurarama on Ariel, Goku on Thrall, and Sonar on Zool. And I'm sorry, blue team, that I missed your pickup. Talents are going in, as you might expect. Enhanced agility. 4v4. Zool has gone top already. Zool in the Conan Armada. Nice slide. Stun. Blind. Damage goes out. Not enough to follow up. Great slide and stun. Mid lane dance is over, and we're heading bot. Northern Touch looks for a pick on the fast rotation. Gets out. Still 4v4. Zool coming down, catching the mid wave for Soak. Everybody looking for position. Northern Touch playing a little more aggressive. Going to try and get in there. Feels a little more confident. Li Ming just short. Looks like they're going for their camps on Gaming Gambit while the other team clears the wave. Dahak is gritting the Soak. pretty even right now. Zul coming down. Johanna's looking at ETC. Rest of the soak. Camps popped for Gaming Gambit. Will have a slight push or get picked off. Dahaka is getting soak and running away with things. Oh, big damage across the board. Kryno's in trouble. Goku's in trouble. Countered back. Losing trouble. Ultir's in trouble. Gets the stun but gets out. More damage. Lu coming in. Goku is down. Krynovas low. Oh, and Li Ming just misses. Dahaka's gone mid again. Excuse me. Slight level lead, and with the soak should pick that back up again. Zul's coming down. Suck in by Northern is good. Takes damage. Poison coming in everywhere. Oh. Health. It's going to be a bloodbath, it looks like. Talents picked up by both teams. Northern's going to have to base before the first tower phase. 4v3. Soak in the top lane. Be kind to your top laners. They do a lot of work. 0 Day coming in to pick out these things. In the middle, the fight's back on. ETC's in good position looking for a slide for a target. Here comes the slide. The stun is good on 2. The DPS following slowly. Goku in trouble from the poison, but running away. Heals are good. Goes in. Hats on Sylvanas. Altair goes down. Johanna finishes it off, but Stukov doing big poison. Stukov? Where did that come from? I lost my mind. Thank you for touching the lawn. Goku is going to try and get a channel, and defense is in. The stun is good. Krynovas is defending. Stun's going in. It's in. Goku gets the channel. Red goes back down into the lane. Top towers taken by their respective offlaners. Zul is now pushing in the top. Has a slight advantage there. Northern Touch is in position. Looking for the suck. Doesn't get it. ETC gets the bop out. The damage comes in. It's massive amounts, and I think the damages will be quite high. Yeah, I currently in the place that Spring forgot twice. So Ektar, I hope you enjoy the grass. Oh, Li Ming just short. Camps are back up again. Here we go. Dahak is in the mid. The rotation's back and oh. Those are going to start hitting, and they are going to hit. And Li Ming's resets are nothing to sneeze about. Xeno's in good position. Northern Touch ready to defend, looking, and they talk to one another with a little slappity slap slap. The pull's good. Damage is following up. They might have him. ETC's in trouble. KT doing work. Excuse me. I don't have a cough mic. 4v3 on the bot. Camps pushing. Oh, big damage, and Oriel's follow-up was good. Lu has to go back and tap the fountain. Position's good. Li Ming just misses. Those are going to start hitting. They're just off once the range is half the wall down. It's a 2-tower. The Haka working. ETC's back up again. Poison is the name of this game. Just like McGiblet's moderation. Poison. Everybody's in position. Beautiful orb. Blast from Li Ming. ETC goes in, follow-ups there. Shadow Droid is looking to get the channel. The blind is good to get them out. Zul is on the middle one and picks it off. Uncontested. Nice triple stun. Krynovas low. Northern Touch in trouble. Exits coming out. Goku trying to flank. Comes around. Xeno's in trouble. Gets the slide out. The stun is good. Kryno's there. Goku in big trouble. Oh. Jukes away. I would have thought for sure he would have gone to the bush. Looking for position. ETC's on the flank. Health bar's pretty equal across the line. Gaming Gambit with a slight lead and experience. They should get 10s first. Moving up to get the mid wave now.
The altar is ours. Fire upon the gravekeeper.
I missed the tower. 2-1 in kills. Zero is there cleaning out the wave. Zul's going top again. Red's defending with 2 against 4. Putting the pressure on. Working on the wall. Both of the front towers are almost gone. Goku's rotated in. Looking for a flank. Gets the smack, earthquake, stun, damage, unstop used, gets out. Oh! And the young kid who should be in bed is dead. Northern Touch gets out with low health, but, you know, with no healer, it's hard to press. Kryno at half, the heal comes through. It's good. Zool taking the mid camp, putting the press in. Heading back up top, Li Ming clearing the wave. Sylvanas taking out the mid. Dahaka going for the top camp. Zool contending. Slappity slap continues. We're continuing on. Camps are being done. Blue clearing out their lane. 10s are in across the board. We got isolation. Mosh pit for the ETC. I love a good mosh. Light bomb. How could you not go light bomb? Wave of force and mind control. Oh, I'm sensing a bad mind control hurting someone. Skeletal mages, Crystal Aegis, Sundering, Blessed Shield, and Phoenix. Damage. Oh, cut out in the middle. Thrall down. Well, I was yapping. What a surprise. I have to get better at my yapping. Northern Touch and Lu just go past one another like, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, how you doing? Stun's good. ETC gets the pushback. Unstopped used to get out. Cleaning the wave. Camps are still going. Single tower phase. This could be a lot. Dahak is still on top. But can come through. Channel coming through. Blue's pushing off. Sonar's there and gets them off. Creating space. Phoenix is down. Big damage. Zero's in trouble. Slide comes in from Xeno. Creates some space to get him out. Lu is low on the flank, still not retreating. Stun comes in. Tanks are tanking. Channel from Sonar. They're trying to get in. They may not get it. Start it again. Oh, Yank is good, but the... Oh, and the heal is good. Damage. Sylvanas is down. Northern Touch is low. Xeno's in trouble, but the damage comes back. Dahaka comes in times trying to get the channel. Low health bars on Gaming Gambit. It's going up. They're trying to get Dahaka. Oriole's going up. Kryno trying to get the channel in. Doesn't get it. KT gets out. Sonar comes back. Everything's around. Xeno's in trouble. Caught out by 2. Uses the stasis. Northern ETC keeps them out. Everybody is still safe somehow. Damage flying across the board. Heals are big. Game's still going. Goku on the channel. Phoenix is down. Stun. Root. Channel's good, but at what cost? Stasis is done. Stun is good. Xeno's in trouble. Goes down. Northern, low health, but it gets out. 1 for none in the channel. Working on the waves now. Joe's gone back to base. Talent's coming in. 13s are good for Gaming Gambit. Game 2. Their map pick. Is this where they come back? I know, it's going to be a 17-hour cast. They're going to go to 5 games. Max levels. Just what I need. I'll have no throat. Well, you know, really. The game's probably better if I could just observe properly. Okay, Sappers are taken. Gaming Gambit slightly ahead. About a half to 3/4 of a level lead. Sappers go out. Sylvanas sitting. Lou's looking for a camp here. Been missing for too long. Gaming Gambit has got to be suspicious. Sylvanas has to move. Dahaka on the top, working on the wave. There's a clash in the middle, finding everybody. Sapper camps are going. Gaming Gambit with the advantage. Pumpkins trying to get in. Will they get him in? They've got the camp. It doesn't look like it. 30 seconds to altars. Here comes the flank from ETC. Johanna cancels. Slides to get out. The route is good. Unstop use. They get out. From behind. Dahaka misses the tongue. Big damage. The yoink is good. Into the stasis. Will he get out? Does. The blind limits Dahaka. Now the rotation. Zool has got the top pumpkins and working on it. Red's on the bottom. Powers up. Shadow Droid trying to get the channel in there. Damage going out against blue. Stuns back and forth. Unstop is down. Counter stun coming in. The channel is good. Silence is good. Northern Touch in trouble, but can get out still because Johanna things. That's all I have to say to that is Johanna things. Dahaka headings north. Northern Touch hunting, looking, trying to fight. The stun is good from ETC, but the damage is better. Low. Johanna's down. Goku down. 2 for none. Push on to the bottom tower. Dahaka's pushing the top wave in. Excuse me. Craziness continues. 2 to defend against this. Could be the turning point. The lead is swung back in the favor of start, slow taper off, damage. KT is down. Surely this is going to be the tower. Kuramama has to get out. 3 down for another 5 seconds. Zul is top getting soak. Oriole is down playing safe. Damage coming in. 16s for start slow. Gaming Gambit needs to respond. But it's Towers of Dooms and it can be anybody's game. Tanks have been playing well on both sides, it looks like. In the middle, it looks like they're going to try and go after Goku. Goku smells it out and gets away. Single tower. Oh, sorry, the gates are open. Triple tower phrase. Trying to get their tower back. Gaming Gambit puts 2 mid. The Hawk is soaking. Zul taking out the wave. Big fight on the bottom. Damage coming out. Mind control is good. Is the follow-up damage? No, but the counter attack is. The root's there. Everybody gets out. Altair on a sliver of health. Xeno in trouble. Ults used everywhere. Damage is good. 3. Top tiers being taken. Zul on this one and Dahaka on this one. They'll get them. And Li Ming will get the bottom one. Start slow. Jumps. Almost tied up again. 16s are even. In the middle, Red is pushing the wave out. 5-man strong. 5 heroes strong. Blue trying to get a pick. Finds 2. Gets the stun. The Mosh goes. Northern Touch in trouble. In trouble. Xeno down. Blue in half health. Altair low. The bomb goes off. The save. The yoink. Xeno gets out. Shadow Druid almost at half health. Li Ming counter almost there. Quest completed for Thrall. Looks like they're pushing in. Trying to get the sappers. Red has to defend. Can't get to the sappers. Goku wrapping around. Top laners still being top laners. Damage coming through. Trying to push in again, just keep where they are. 17s for both teams. About a level lead, I'm guessing now, for start slow. And they did start slow. They were behind. They come through. Here come the pumpkins. The defense has got to be good. Do the guys... Mind control is good. Damage didn't follow up right there. Phoenix goes down. Everybody is safe to some degree. Damage everywhere. Gaming Gambit low across the board. Li Ming at 16 coming online. Oh! Goku gets the root, but everybody gets out in the middle. Gaming Gambit going for the top 2 because there is no third. Goku on the channel. They've got what they would call a Gambit. But oh! Li Ming just misses 4 there. Zul puts down space. 0 Day is on the channel. Is he going to get it? Damage coming in. Northern Touch taking damage. It's same across the board. The fight got back and forth. Lu's got isolation occurred onto Sonar. I don't mean that Dahaka. Isolation gets the kill. Is Lu going to get out? Wonderful. Mind control. Good. Lu gets out. Altair low. Zul down. Sylvanas gets the pick. Bottom lane's pushing back and forth. Action still in the middle, pushing the wave in. Gaming Gambit might be pushing for the mid. Looking where people are. Blue is on their camp, picked it off. Red will have to answer. Blue's going to push with the pumpkins, it looks like. Thrall's now gone to the top lane against Dahaka. 5 seconds more on Zul. Getting it set up. Defense looks good and solid, though. Just keeping them off, making sure they're not too far into the wave. Here come the pumpkins. Jack-o'-lantern center. Sonar back up. Coming in. Pumpkins will probably get picked off. Nice orb to zone out. Mind control is good by Lu. The stun is good onto 2. Damage follow-up. Unstop used. Phoenix drops. Northern still in trouble. Lu still working on it. Xeno goes in. Damage is out. The yoink is good. Xeno goes down. Stun's good by Goku. Shadow droid there. Stasis by sonar. Silenced. Maybe not going to get out. Damage continues from start slow. People are low across the board. It's a 1-for-1 at the end of the day. Towers are going up. Looks like Gaming Gambit will get to theirs first. 20s are up for start slow. We've got Contagion, Ride the Lightning, Inner Fire, Repulsion, Withering Barrage. Interesting choice. Channel in for Krynovast. They're going for the double channel. Zero's just going to take them off and wait for the full team to get it. 8 seconds still. Mind control is good. Damage is good. Healer down. Healer down. Chasing them off the fight. And Gaming Gambit will not be able to contest. They got the unstop is used. They get him. Lovely play by Lou using Sylvanas' ability to scooch in. And they're right onto the boss immediately.
Let the Gravekeeper know my power.
You're losing your touch, Raven Lord.
Now it becomes extra deadly. 4 left. 1 tower in the next round. Tension's on. Gambit Gaming gets their bottom one down, but they're on the top. 20s. Windrush. Rooted, stunned, damage, down. Big poison, huge. Altiers and the Yoink is good. Sonar's still in trouble. Damage is still pouring out. Stasis is good. Altier's in trouble, and the poison takes it out. The mind control is good, but is there enough damage? 2 down. 3 down. Gaming Gambit fighting, making a comeback. Unbelievable. We're back and forth in this one. 20s are in 3-for-1. What are they going to take? They're going to try and get the middle keep. Get the advantage while they can. Can they get to the bottom one? KT on the top picking this off. Where do they go next? The 3-man. Still 30 seconds. Should be able to get this camp. No one's channeling yet. Anduin and ETC can't really contest that. They might be able to defend. Camp is got. Channels underway by Zool and the Conan Arbarians. The Pumpkins are coming in. They may get it back. Big swing. Channels in. And they're pushing on the bottom. 10-4. Everybody's back up. Craziness is blasting away. Li Ming trying to get some damage in. Goku tries and dodges it, but they're going to get the bottom tower. Blue team, Dahaka working solo, gets the top one. Bottom is fallen.
The tower is mine.
10-4. Good buddy, Rubber Duck. Looking for a fight. Northern Touch looking. Trying to scan things out. They're on their camps now. Looking mid, looking for an easy pick. Northern Touch on the flank, has the flank, puts the blind in. The stun from ETC is good. Mosh goes, but they get out. Heal's good, the Yoink is good, poison's down. Dahaka on the flank. 5v5 on the bottom, heroes all. Camp pushing. Great zoning here by Zool. Stasis. Oh, KT down, Li Ming doing big damage. Northern in trouble. Unstop down. Dies. Oh, but Pumpkin's heading in. 2-for-0. Tower phase in 20 seconds. Neither will be up. This could be curtains. It could be dooms of towers occurring in the next 30 seconds to a minute. Fight in the middle. Trying to get one more pick. Zero gets stunned by a lovely little blast from Oriole. Goku in trouble, has to get safe. And start slow. Has come back. The channels are underway. Oriole's trying to get this. Almost gets it. The chunk comes through. And that's game. Lovely work. Great game. All across the board. Good fun. you haven't touched grass, touching grass is a really good thing. Well, 14-9 in kills, lots of siege damage, not expected. What I'm interested in is the hero damage. Li Ming came online and got things going, which I think is good across the board. But look at the heal difference. Good work across the board. Let's take a look at some talents here. 20s across the board. Contagion, Ride the Lightning, Inner Fire, Repulsion for Li Ming, Withering Watch for Sylvanas, Master of Fifth Flames for KT, Blinded by the Light, Windrush for Thrall, Oriel, Shield of Hope, and Mortal Wound. I don't know if the Zul paid off. Maybe. There was some good zoning for what was going on. But that's all. For that's going on. Let's go back to a bracket and see where we're at. So one more match after this, then we go into the semifinals before the finals. Will be interesting. I didn't think they were going to start slow. Started slow. They didn't think they were coming back. I didn't think they were coming back. But they did come back. It looked pretty convincing league. Li Ming had some, not problems, wasn't quite on target with the ongoing orbs. Oh yeah, map select. It's funny that my interface doesn't have this as the same thing. Something to look at. Okay. Sure hope I'm doing this right. See what the next map pick is and who picks it. It's been interesting. If you're interested in NGS, they have another season. After all these playoffs are done, they run them regularly. There's a whole tryout process. There's a great Discord with all the information that you need for finding things. So that's pretty good. Well, like it is good, period. The placement committee, as I said, did a good job. Apparently McGiblets did a good job in his doing of things, but I would need to check sources and see if it was a properly vetted study with everything. I'm going to wait until we find out what's going on, taking some water at this point. In my case, root beer. No, not bartender's root beer. Let's see what's going on. And get rid of that. Okay. So, pretty interesting. I think they have to keep to the same bands. I can't see them, giving up Chromie, really, based on how well the DPS on both sides are doing. I think there's a lot of really good play going on there, certainly better than I am. I wonder what they thought, how Zul would get them ahead. I love the fact that Zul could create space for them to move around and everything, which was fine. I think the tanks are playing pretty well. ETC seemed a little squishy, but I mean, in the end, it was okay. Northern Touch playing well on Johanna again. I don't know how you cannot pick her, getting out of many times getting there. So that's pretty crazy. There are other streams. If I have bored you now, you can check out the other streams. It's on the main NGS page, which I think you might want to check out and take a look at. Games are ongoing right now. It is a lot of fun to watch these games with what's going on in the playoff series. Lots of excellent commentary by the other casters. I'm just here for shits and giggles. Oops, potty mouth, but I'll survive. We'll see what happens going ahead in the next map. Taking a look to see if they've gotten into the lobby or not. I don't see a map pick thing going on. I'm sure they will tell me, but who can say with what's going on? It's a strange thing figuring out how all these things work. Start slow, then taper off is going to Cursed Hollow. And with Gaming Gambit, so I will update. We're going to map 3, going to Cursed Hollow. Fun map. And I'll ask them who picked it and get ready to update as I can. Let me guess. I'm going to guess that Red picked it. But I could be wrong. Start slow, then taper off. I wonder where the name came from. Gaming Gambit. Maybe someone's... It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Next game is coming up. Shortly. They might be taking a break. They might not. I've got my invite, and lobby is full. Great. Oh, might be getting a sub in. Might not. See what's going on here. Anytime there's a flick, a small, tiny change in anything, I immediately panic. So, but there won't be. Yes, clacky keys. I love my clacky keyboard. Everyone should have a clacky keyboard at least once in their life, Okay, so that means that this is this way. Update. There's also a whole section on how you figure out, how to audition for it. Like applications, teams are always looking for, to pick up somebody else along the way. So, it's interesting to check out if you're interested in playing. Gaming, we're ready. It looks like mostly. We're just waiting for both teams to fully ready up in the process. Again, I'm really thankful that the teams are just making this go along. They know what they're doing, which is great to see. And apparently there is a rumor that we are going to see a tank we don't get to see very, very often. And the joke string continues. Camaraderie seems to be pretty good between these two teams. I don't know. I'm aware of. Actually, I don't know anybody on either team, other than the only person I knew of on either team was Crizzo, who's not playing. So Vala gone right away. DPS. What did you expect? I know, right? Same as last time. I'm going to guess it's the same. This was Chromie, unless they leave Chromie open. I can't see why they would change the bans. I think the bans are good. Like I said, the DPS, been playing really good on both teams, I think. I think both teams are playing well. It's very small differences in attack. Stukov is gone. They first banned Chromie both previous games, so we'll see what's going on. Tychus was also banned. So same bans for Gambit. Stukov ban is the first ban for start slow and then taper off. Make sure you take a drink. Get some water. Do something. Well, they just reversed it. Okay. So, Greymane. Greymane. And now we've got Joe and Li Ming. Wow, it's crazy. They're just plowing through it. Ultier's Li Ming is solid. Oh, Deckard Blaze. Interesting. Interesting. The old man with the club. How can you go wrong? And Blaze, baby, Blaze. So something of a more standard offlaner. Kerrigan banned another DPS. I gotta think that the Kerrigan is Nick. Those are all targeted bans. Here come the picks for the second. The last ban coming in. Oh, and the kid has to go to bed. Anduin is gone. So interesting. Still a healer and 2 DPS. Blue team. Here comes Rigger. What are they going to pair with it? Hanzo. Hanzo's coming in. Ooh, I love me some Hanzo. What is Gaming Gambit going to counter with? They still need a main tank. Will they go back to ETC? Anuba Booby? I love a good Anuba Booby. Mainly because I love saying Anuba Booby. Zeratul and Diablo. I love me some Diablo too. Woo! Zeratul. Ooh. I wonder why they changed it up. Last pick. What are they going to take? Lots of ways they could go here. Junkrat. Strong DPS. Hugger for Cursed Hollow. Hug time. Okay. I'm going into the game shortly. I really want to see the Diablo Zeratul work out, but I'm also excited. I'm also excited to see how it's going to work out. 0-day attack on Hogger, Lu on Hanzo, Xenochrist on Johanna, Altier on Li Ming, and Shadow Droid on Regger. The red team, we've got Northern Touch on Diablo, Krynovast on Greyming, Kurama on Deckard, Goku on Zeratul, and Sonar on the Blade.
5, 4.
Let's get ready to rumble.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, both teams heading out mid. It looks like it's going to be your pretty standard middle dance. Deckard doing things, dropping down the old potions down there and heading straight down. Goku hanging out, seeing what's going on, doesn't want to get the gank. Li Ming is going top. Not surprising, but hasn't picked up the outpost. The middle, they're still fighting. Deckard's still got his potions out. First camp starts. Krynovast is on it. Shadow Druid on the top. It's Li Ming against Blaze. I just think that this is really tough for Blaze. In a big way. On the bottom, we've got Zeratul and Goku, which should be pretty even, all things total. In the fight in the middle. Oh! Big turn and slam onto Lu, but no one's there to back it up. Because Deckard's gone up to throw some love at the Blaze. The old man with the stick walks faster than anybody I know. Going on to their camps now. Caps there. Zero's going to have to tap or get something. Goku's still doing some work down here. Camps rolling out. Boom. It's Northern all by himself. I don't think that Start Slow had any idea that was underway. Nice triangle by the old man. Stick goes in. Camps fighting in the mid. Northern walking it off. Hand soap doing the damage. Ooh. It's going to be a hard damage thing. Camps are on the way. Goku looking, hunting. Blaze is by himself up here. They've missed some of that soak. Four's reached first by gaming Gambit. Continue on. Boom. Slam. Stun into the wall. Northern under big damage threat. The triangle's a little too late. Getting used to a different timing on the stuns probably going on. Rotation coming down, capping their outlook post. On the top, Li Ming's back to get soak. On the bottom, that camp is coming down. Zero is getting Goku'd. But Zero is a hogger and he goes away. Nice slam by Diablo. And our first objective's up. Poke, poke, poke. Diablo will walk it off. Heading up top. Push is coming in. Oh, I missed a tower going down, a wall. Good push by Gaming Gambit. But Blue's the first team set up on the objective. Damage coming in. Sonar's probably aware they're there. Deckard is late to the party. Because an old man knows how to make it. Start Slow is trying to get it in. Diablo pushes them off. The yank is good by Johanna. Flanked by Blaze. He has to back off. 4v4 in the mid lane. Hogger gets away from Goku. Zeratuli still waiting. Deckard's got potions down. Shadow Druid is going to get the... But maybe... No, pulls off it. Damage is low. Goku is here. Jumps onto Altair. Goku's now low. Counterattack. Li Ming does the damage. Takes it out. Counterattack from Sonar. Oh, Li Ming orbs crushing it. Fun game all around. First objective's going to go over to Start Slow. Meanwhile, on the bottom, Hogger is working on the wall. 5v4 to the top. Surely Gambit knows this. They've caught Lu out. They're coming down. Xeno comes up for the peel. The stun is good. Diablo's spin is good, just not quite enough DPS. Rhino's in trouble from the Shadow Druid, but everybody gets out. The old man throws him a potion. Man, I wish my bartender could throw drinks like that. Oh, beverages like that. And we're chugging along. 3v3 in the mid. Rotation going over to the camps. No cap on the watch point. On the bottom, slappity slap. Goku going in on 0 day. Hogger, half health from one combo. Just crazy. But Hogger's the one with the wall down. Rhinovast has come down for the help. Li Ming under pressure on the tap. Are they going to get the gank? Yes, they do. They get the gank. The old man came down and helped. Second objective is up. Defense is holding. Top and bottom shifts. Shadow Druid in a great position. Xeno's back up top. 2v3. Gaming Gambit will be slightly later to the setup. Xeno's there. Plate comes out. Lu's come on. Looking for the slam. Northern Touch gets the slam. Blackstone. Sonar's got to get out. Altair doing damage. The old man throws down some zoning. Shadow Druid looking. Northern Touch hunting. Looking for a slam. Backing up. Gets the stun. Gets the turn. Channel by Shadow Druid. Here comes Goku. Forces him off and everything's even. Getting the wave in there. The stun's good. The flip 0 days down. Hogger bites it. Low health bars. But the channel comes through. 2-0 on the objective. Shadow Druid gets it. Kill? Hard to say. Very even on the 9s right now. Hanzo is heading to the bottom to pick up the soak. Xeno's getting it in the mid. 8, 7 seconds respectively on the death timers. 10's first going in for Start Slow. Picks are coming in now. We've got Dragon's Arrow. We've got Ancestral Healing, no surprise. Blessed Shield. I love the Blessed Shield. And Hortapult. Love the Hortapult. 10's in now for Gaming Gambit. I get so confused sometimes. Go for the throat. Apocalypse. Might of the... I don't even know how to pronounce. Zerasim. Stay a while and listen. And bunker drop. Nobody's set up yet. On the top, lots of pressure. Oh no, Altier's going down. I got there barely in time. I am so sad. And they're going to get the top. The boss is going there. Bottom boss hasn't been taken. Gaming Gambit picks up their boss. No counter from start slow. Boss is still pushing. They're going to have to answer it. And they may need to answer with more than one. Gaming Gambit on the rotation bot. Or are they flanking? Goku's hunting. Looking. Sonar's here. Hanzo jumps over. Coming down to the objective. The channel is on for Kurama. They get it. 2v1. Boss is still pushing here. Gets to the gate. Gets one tower. Very good. Sonar working in the middle. Going to pick up some camps. Blue team's looking, thinking about their boss, but not sure. Oh, Li Ming still hunting for the long distance orb. Blaze is waiting mid, and we'll see what's going on. 2v2 on the bottom. Deckard putting things down. Siege camp going. Camps right now are in the favor of Gaming Gambit. Blaze is doing this, but the top lane being open, you know, start slow's going to have to do that. The only really sort of advantage is that the next objective is up there, so it won't be as difficult. Had it been on the bottom, fight on the bottom, they're going on, it would be difficult. Goku doesn't see Shadow Droid. Shadow Droid tries to get Goku, but Goku flashes out. Half health down there. The Bruiser camp's on its way mid. Position's still good. Making the rotations now. On the top. Hogger tying into Blaze. Soap's trying to come across. Catching the mid Chronovast. No one is picking up the objective yet. Or positioning, I mean. Goku is chasing. Shadow Druid comes back and gets them. And now they're all moving up. They'll have to clean the camp that's pushing here. Channel? Channel? No. Because Hogger's a pain. Stun's good. Follow-up is good. Hanzo's good. Damage is good. Chronovast's in trouble. Bunker has to be dropped. Chrono's down by Hogger. But Sonar gets out. The channel might get started. Everybody's trying to find a position. One for none. Zero Tool's going bottom, and they're going to give. Shadow Droid's going to get the challenge. Here comes the first Cursed phase. And no, I don't mean Cursed Gaming, for those of you that remember Cursed Gaming. Heals are good, pushing in. Full wall down. In the mid, Hanzo's going after Sonar. Sonar is in tough. On the top, damage flying back and forth. Diablo doing work, but Zeno is just keeping them off the lines and letting stuff go. The siege camp push is good. Top's down. Stay a while and listen. Hits. Apocalypse. The combo works. The slam works. Zeno's in trouble, but Johanna doing Johanna things. And gets out. Chrono tries to get in, but gets away.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Blue team, Hogger doing work, and Goku's got to run. Hogger, the better off laner this day. Pick difference? Maybe. Hard to say. But right now it's looking that way. Goku at half health is going to have to get out. Hogger going to get a solo. Unstop comes in, and oh, two's down. Diablo goes down as well. Solo kill on the bottom for Hogger, and Hogger is doing work. Blue's doing a reset, getting caught up, setting up. Red team has gotten back to base, looking to get their siege camp. Hogger hunting, looking. Chrono has support down here. In the mid, Diablo doesn't.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
With the fort down, mid's in trouble. All the outers are down, as they would say in another game. But both teams are at 15. 16s just came in then, now for start slow. They're setting a trap. They're waiting. Here comes Goku. They're on the siege cap. There goes Zeno. 4 persons in. Goku's in big trouble. Stunned down. Do they get the second one? Chronovast trying to get out. They get the pick. They're onto the camp. 2 for nothing. Red's on the retreat. They know they have to defend bottom. Bottom wall is down. They're pushing onto 5v3 here. The old man doing stuff. Hogger has to get out. Northern Touch got the slam, got the Pam. Zero taking big damage, but healing comes in. Northern in trouble. Unstop is used. Sonar's in trouble. Has to drop the bunker. It goes. Gets out. Stay a while and listen. Apocalypse, the combo, but not as much damage as you would hope. Oh, and Diablo goes down. 16-17. They're fighting on an even tier now, but they've got one down for another 30. They cleaned the wave and the push. But it's pretty tough going. They're going to catch it. Oh, Goku just misses, but Cap's heading up to the objective. Start slow is working away on everything, and it's looking pretty good. They're looking at the boss, thinking about taking their team's boss. No, Hansoap over the wall onto Sonar. He's half health. He's 70%. And 50 health gets away. The old man drops a potion, and it's all fun. While that was going on, the objective was picked up by Start Slow, up 2 levels. You get the camp, they steal it, and the push mid is real. On the bottom, Rhino and Goku are stealing the boss, which is a good thing, and now they're basing. Sneaky counterattack, wonderful. Blue's going to have to deal with the boss. We're at level 18. Sonar coming up. Red team 5 strong, now going for their own boss. Start Slow's got to answer the boss down here, and they've got it down to half already. Hogger's checking to see what they're doing, but would be foolish to go in. Blue team is not retreating. Northern Touch gets the slam, gets the flip. The stun is good. Kryno's damage comes in. Stay a while, just misses. And Gaming Gambit gets their boss. Blue team working on camps. Xeno is right on the objective to start. Goku looking to interrupt if they try to go for the fast take. Up it goes. Xeno has started the channel. Gaming is here. It didn't interrupt. Li Ming counters, but Li Ming takes a smash. Northern's here. Boss is pushing, but against a camp. And it looks like Hand Soap is going to go up and defend. 5v4. Sonar's looking. Goku invisible. Nice by Diablo. Slam catches Xeno. Unstopped use has to back up. Objective still up. Hogger has to go get the camp. In the middle, Goku's getting the soak. Red's trying to get the channel. Northern blocking wonderfully. Red will get it. Late game cursed is pain in the Patuski. We're going along. Damage going on. The old man capping something. Blaze answering the push top. Goku keeping track on things. Blue heading up trying to get a camp. Goku spotted them, but they spotted Goku. Goku gets out, but lost a third of his health. Sonar retreats behind the wall, and on the bottom, their Start Slow is going in, and it's stolen the camp. In the middle, waiting, rotating, playing safe. Goku trying to scout out what's going on. Objective is up. Red can give this if they can get something up. 20s are in. Blinded by the light. Farseer's Blessing. Repulsion. Bullseye. No control. Start Slow is in perfect position around everything. Thermal protection. Drake staff. Debilitating flames. Lord of the Pack. Here we go. Channel's right on for Shadow Druid's right on it. Hunting. Diablo gets it. Gets the stun. Followed up. Big damage coming in. The root. Apocalypse. Kills down, Hogger's down. Their big nemesis, Goku's in trouble, goes down, countered by the Li Ming. 2 for 2 on the objectives now. Gaming Gambit needs to get 20s. Slam goes in, stuck out alone. Diablo's in trouble. Triangle goes down for zoning. Stay a while and listen. It's good. It catches 4. It's a big, huge one. Gets Northern out, but no follow-up damage. More for safety. Kryno in trouble. Slam is good. Unstopped use. Triangle follow. Northern's low. Massive loads. Oh, massive debuffs and is down. 3v4 pressing mid. Kryno's in trouble. Stun's good. Follow-up. He's down. It's 2v4 for the next... Well, it's 3v5 right now. 20s are in. Tooth and Claw, Hellgate, Shadow Mending, Perfect Gems, Burn Notice, Goku searching. Defense continuing. Both teams at 20. Curse obviously is good for start slow. Need a big defense here. Goku is hunting on the side. Xeno gets a great stun. Karama's in trouble. The old man is down. Sonar's blinded, has to drop the bunker. Hogger is pushing them off the keep. Sonar's in trouble. Goku, slam from Diablo is good. This could be game and set and match. Apocalypse used as a zoning. 3 down, 4 down. Diablo by himself. GGs are called. A great series by both teams. I wish I could have done it a better job. I will work on it. Lots of fun for me to watch. Lots of things to learn. They got the combo with Stay a While and Listen to work for a while. However, it didn't do as much damage as we might have thought it would have done. Okay, let's take a look at the post game. Thank you for the thanks. Okay, let's take a look at our damage. Siege damage was good. Kills uneven, which is probably the difference in this game. It was a lot of fun to cast, by the way, going back and forth. There are other casts on now again. You should check out the main Nexus Gaming Series .org site, the lists for the other streams that are going on now. I'll be turning over to watch one soon. Damage looks good. Let's take a quick look at the talents, the 20s. No control. Blinded by the Light, Farseer's Blessing, Repulsion, Bullseye, Tooth and Claw, Hellgate, Shadow Mending, Perfect Gems, and Burn Notice. So I need to update a few things. The replays will be going up. Hopefully I will get them up tonight. I will try and upload them. For anybody that needs them right away. I know that there are people that want them right away. Thanks to the Boomer for letting me know for that. I'm very thankful for that. Let's take a look at the bracket. So we now know that Start Slow Then Taper, the number 2, will face Pepagas on Ice, POI, in the first semifinal. The other semifinal, Surely We Scale against Protectors of Ire. My Life for Ire. Protectors of Ire, the number 1 seed. It's interesting to find out. We may or may not find things that are going on everywhere. Different builds coming out. Hopefully some of the bans that are in place, like the Artanis one, might be lifted because of the patch rotation. Artanis is supposed to be playable as another tank. It's hard to say with what's going on. Strongly encourage you to go check out Nexus Gaming Series. They have the other casts going on right now. If there's any that you want to check it out. I'm past the meeple. I hope to get better with a lot of things. I enjoy this a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. And you know what? The world needs some kindness. So be nice to McGiblets and you'll get ice cream. That's all for me. Be well.